Welcome to NME ICT Sakshat e-content project under Ministry of HRD Government of India. This project is of marketing management. The project is under NME ICT, that is National Mission on Education through Information and Communication Technology. Under this mission, a proper balance between content generation, research in critical areas relating to imparting of education, and connectivity for integrating our knowledge with the advancement in other countries is to be attempted. In order to bolster our knowledge resources to obtain and maintaining the competitive edge in the world, we require a system of identification and nurturing of talent and lifelong learning. Knowledge modules based on personalized needs of the learner would need to be delivered to him or her at the right time with the right content interactively to take care of his or her aspirations. With these objectives in mind, these videos are created for the portal Sakshat. We will learn basic marketing over here.
Hi, I am LL means learner. I am learner of marketing management. I'll learn marketing in master's class. The desire for learning marketing comes out of interest. This is very interesting topic. Marketing management is seen everywhere in the society. You see up or down, you see here and there, you can see brand names and logos and advertisements and people working in marketing area. I am very much interested in learning marketing. Let us learn marketing from Dr. Badiyani. He is going to teach marketing management under Sakshat e-content development project under National Mission on Education through Information and Communication Technology, that means NME-ICT. Let us start learning.
Good morning to all. Today, we are going to learn marketing research process.
Marketing research is very important topic for all marketeers and the companies working in the field of marketing of their products. Now, what is marketing research? That I have to start from the very scratch. Marketing is something which deals with the transfer of products and services from the producer to the consumer or the last user of the product and services. Actually, this is the old definition of marketing. Marketing does not start from the production, but it starts before the production by conceptualization of the product. Even the services also starts from the same process. The first thing is that you have to conceptualize the product, and then you have to go for designing and production and other kind of channelization and logistics and distributions and all that. The old definition of marketing is that marketing process ends where the product or the services are delivered in the hands of last user or the consumer or the buyer. But again, the new marketing concept does not agree with that. It says it goes beyond the final sale of the product. So marketing is a continuous process which keeps on changing, which keeps on making the modifications in the product. They keep on modifying the qualities of the product. They keep on enhancing the quality of the product. So what is the research in marketing? So marketing research is everything which tries to improvise, which tries to solve the problem, that is called research, and the research related with the marketing, that is marketing research. Now, in marketing research, we do deal with the new product innovation, we do deal with the bias perceptions, we deal with the new dimensions of the market, the competitors, the rivals, the other market players' position in the market, what is our positioning in the market. Everything comes in the purview of marketing research. So if anything which is related with the marketing, that goes for the research purposes, that comes under the purview of the marketing research. Now, what is marketing research? We will discuss here at length and in detail. Now, marketing research is divided into 6 broader areas. The very first step of the marketing research is that you have to define the problem. for what purpose you are doing the research, that you should be very much clear about. And once you are clear about the problem, then you can go for the research very properly. You can use the right kind of tool of analysis. You can define your findings in the right fashion. The findings may be presented in the right manner. So the foremost important thing, you should know what you want. And once you know about what you are looking for, then you will be able to get the right kind of solutions. For example, a producer, a marketer is finding that his sales is going down. So a marketing researcher would try to find out what are the root causes of downfall in the sales. Similarly, if a marketer's plan is to outplay some rival, then the researcher would go into detail that how to outplay a competitor and how to go into that. Or sometimes the marketer's idea would be, or the motive would be, that they want to enhance or they want to increase the market share. So accordingly, the marketing research would go in that detail. Even packaging, even advertisement, promotion, buyer's perception, buyer's motive, everything comes under the definition of the marketing problem. The very first thing is that you have to be clear about what is your problem of the research and what you are looking for, what kind of solution you are intended to get from a marketing researcher. So once researcher is knowing that exactly where you want to land up, where do you want to go, what is your exact idea about doing the marketing research, then and for what purpose you are looking for the researcher help. So that is it, that once you are decided and clear about what is your motive, then the marketing researcher would be able to. So the very first step in marketing research is that you have to define the problem, that what is the marketing research, the research's prime objective or the prime motive. And after, once you have decided that this is my purpose, this is my target, this is my problem, or this is what I am looking for the kind of solution, then you have to go for developing your research plan. A research plan is nothing but it's an entire structure of your research activities from beginning to end, how you will be moving, that tells everything about. And so the research plan is the curvature, or the research plan is the spinal cord of any research activity. Once you are clear about that what kind of motives you are having, then you have to develop the research plan very carefully and very precisely. Research plan includes everything like the kind of hypothesis, the kind of tools and techniques, analytical part, data collection sources, limitations, area and scope, the kind of subjects and objects, and everything comes in the research plan, and you have to clearly explain everything, what is the structure of research, how the research would be carried out from the beginning point to the end point. That comes under the research plan. And once you have got your research plan, then the third stage comes. The very first stage was that defining the research purpose or the problem of the research. The second thing comes, you have to develop the research plan, and the third thing is that you have to go for collection of data. Now data collections can be done by two modes. One is primary data collection, second is secondary data collection. Secondary data collection I would explain first because it is having very common context. Secondary data is that somebody has collected some data for some purposes, and the other party is using that data for a different purpose, so the other party would be considering it as a secondary data. Any published data or any data which has been even not published, that may also be used as secondary data. But the primary data is very much tailor-made, and one researcher is designing a tool for collecting the data. The primary data may be collected by several means and ways, like questionnaire is the way by which we are collecting the data. Researcher may send their persons and representatives to the subjects and objects. They can collect the data from the respondent by filling up the questionnaire. Questionnaires may be filled up by the telephonic talk also. Questionnaires may be filled up by internet uses. You can send your email the question by email, the respondent would be replying by filling up the questionnaire. So this is very basic tool of collecting the primary data. Second thing may be the interview. Interview taking is also another kind of collecting primary data. Then there is schedule called also. Schedule is that after certain interview you sit with the person and then you try to collect the opinion and data. Observation is also one kind of collecting the data in the primary mode and primary fashion. So that is also very important. There are other modes of primary data collection, but everything depends upon the researcher's objective, that what kind of data he is looking. So in marketing, all such things may be used. Then next comes, after you have collected data, I have told about 3 stages. First is defining the problem and research objective. Second thing is that developing the research plan. And third thing I have told about collecting the information and data. After you have collected the data and information, then you have to analyze the data. See, collected data may be analyzed in various forms. Generally, people look into the primary statistical methods like what is the average, what is the mode. But if you want to go for more precision, you have to use statistical data and statistical tools for arriving at certain scientific opinion. Like it is very objective specific tool. Sometimes you may go for analysis of variance. That is called ANOVA technique. Sometimes you may use the t-test, sometimes you may go for chi-square test, sometimes you may go for non-parametric test. So these tests, analysis, once you have analyzed and then you have applied certain tests, then you can come to know that exactly whether the findings can be relied upon or not. So that is very important. So and when you are applying certain statistical tools, you have to be sure about level of significance. Maybe 5% level of significance, maybe 3% level of significance, or maybe 1% level of significance. So there may be several different ways of applying the analytical tools and statistical tools upon the data collected and tabulated by the researcher. After you have analyzed, you have to go for presenting the findings. The presentation of findings in marketing is divided into 5 different classifications. The first thing is that you have to prepare a title page of the research findings. Then you have to go for the table of content. Then you can go for executive summary. Fourth point comes that you have to explain about what are the methodologies used in research and the limitations of the study also you have to explain. And last chapter comes, that is findings of the research. Lastly, in marketing research, this is the 5th point what I have explained. I would like to remind here again that define the problem and research objective. Second thing, develop the research plan. Third is collect the information. Fourth is analyze the information. Fifth is present the findings. And the last one is that after the research findings are available, one researcher and marketing researcher especially have to make some decision upon that, and they can go and rely upon the information provided by such marketing research activity, and after getting the findings they can go further taking final decisions. So this is what I wanted to explain about what is marketing research.
Thank you very much for the class and watching. I have learned a lot. Did you? Have a good day from the learner.